Because I'm actually remembering to do the videos now. Right, GLR T3 Round 2 Japan. I'm joined with Dookie and F1 Thomas. In the booth, I'm Tucky Dogs. This is gonna be a mad one, fair play, and everyone that's joining in on Twitch, thank you for joining in. And I can't explain how fast and close it was. So State ICJ took pole, and I think Danny DeMaster just behind, and then the other Haas. So he's got a Haas sandwich. That sounds fun, doesn't it, Dookie?
Only 5/10 off the tier 2 pole and only 5/10 quicker than the tier 4 pole. So
There you go, and I've got this up for
it
you
is quite
boys,
close.
so you can see. It looks like the mediums and the hards are going to be the choice of dessert today. I don't know about the first corner today though, because like, you know when someone has the pace but can't. I mean, you've come into the first corner at Japan, you're all like really going quick, and then you've got to gear down to fourth before the next corner, and then when it's like, if you're not ahead, it's so hard for the admin, because if your nose is ahead at the apex on the first corner, it has to be ahead of the second before the apex, otherwise you're pushing someone off, because your car's not, you ain't got a right to push them off track. But a lot of drivers seem to misunderstand that, so I don't know what people are going to do today about that. I think Box is going to do really well, especially because Spitz has been shouting him out and whatnot, so I don't know. I just think the Hasses have got it down. I know Danny's got his work cut out, especially having two Hasses there. I mean, I could make a pun out of that. Everyone flicking to the medium compound. Look at this at the back. Have a look. Give me your comments. Look at this at the back in the Red Bull.
Someone's
Right.
on the sauce.
Yeah, that's
It's,
bold.
I
Everyone
think.
on mediums except... Oh no, he's
Uh,
flipped to hards. Look,
no,
he's
I already
realised.
thought it was on a different.
He's
I,
realised there's 3 hard runners right now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get this formation lap kicking off. Joined with Dookie and F1 Thomas in the booth, and everyone will be looking forward to this one. I appreciate every fucking driver that turns up, me, because if they didn't show
yeah.
up, you wouldn't even have this comment. You wouldn't even have a league. You wouldn't have the comms. We wouldn't be able to do these videos. And respect to you all, and quite frankly,
Yeah.
you've got more balls than most F1 drivers because you sat at home in your fucking rig, aren't you? You're not on a
I have
track.
I have been in some I have been in some leagues where people just didn't show up, where the tier 3 were more people than in the tier 2. So
Yeah, that's the problem as well. But this is the thing I like about GLR is they actually look at people's quality times and they try and work around it. So I literally can't stress enough. If you can get 20 drivers in a race league that can come within a second of each other in quali, then fair enough. Everyone's got the pace, but quali pace and race pace completely different ball game, and that's the whole point of
yeah, it
racing,
really
right?
is.
It's the whole point of
But
racing.
if you're quite quick in the quali, you should be quite quick in the race also.
But you should be consistent, and it's hard to be quick and consistent, right?
Yeah, that's the biggest issue for some people.
That's the biggest issue for most people, I've noticed. I mean, I've seen fast drivers in quali, and then all they're doing is holding everyone up in the race, and it's because they can't save the battery, and that becomes an issue for. But hopefully, people pick up on that. Duns, welcome to the booth, my friend. Please turn my chat down. I can hear myself.
Oh, hello, gentlemen. It's good to be with you guys here for
Hey,
the
yeah,
second
Duns.
round in Japan.
Duns, yo, you can lead this off on the start if you want, bro, because you'll go to my screen so you can see. And I'll let you lead this off, bro, because you are a phenomenal commentator. He is a good driver, 8th in the previous race, I believe. Japan, really tricky track,
Yeah.
Duns,
Well,
really tricky.
yeah, it was really hard from 16th, but I got lucky with a safety car yesterday, so we'll see who else will get lucky today with some
You did, you
uncalled
certainly did.
safety cars. I'm pretty sure there'll be a couple.
If you didn't know what that was, that's a backhanded comment. He's just trying to put it out there that safety car shouldn't have fucking come out.
Well, it helped me a lot, so it should
Yeah,
have.
but it shouldn't have come out though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was very unexpected, but we'll see what else. Any unexpected events today in Tier 3? There's always unexpected events. It's always a thriller. As we seen last week and the season opener of Australia, um, Samuel Austin came across the line, first place, but after the post-race, the stewards did notice that he made an illegal move, or he caused an infringement, causing collision. So Danny the Master is now our championship leader.
Formation
Congratulations to
lap.
him. He did come home with the win in Australia, but here we are in formation lap. Everyone got to warm up their tires for the start of the race, and let's bring up the tires because tire strategy is going to be very important. Here we see Samuel Austin, who crossed the line in first place last week, starting on the hards, so we'll see how that plays out in today's race. Everyone else besides Samuel, Brian, Lappy, and Rye in last place are on the hard compound tires. The rest of the field
Right.
on medium, so we'll see how that plays out today. And Japan is a very thrilling track because everyone absolutely loves it. It's an iconic circuit. It's been on the calendar for years, and everyone absolutely loves to push around here.
And the only
As we did
track,
see in
the only
qualifying.
track dance that goes back on itself like a
Dance.
pair of eight.
Yeah,
Done.
like
He
a,
sounds
yeah.
like he's run up and down the fucking steps. Are you good, Dunce?
Oh,
Are you
Well,
catch your
100%.
breath, mate? Oh, what was that?
It's 17 degrees over here. My room is freezing cold, so I do apologize, ladies and
Put the
gentlemen.
fucking heater on, jump up and down, like, you know what I mean? He sounds like he's shivering.
17
No,
degrees
but I'm wearing-
Celsius or Fahrenheit.
Oh, Fahrenheit. It's gonna be 4 degrees Fahrenheit tonight.
Whew,
Feels
do you know
like
what?
I'm
I
in
could warm you up, bro, but I'd say
I don't know.
get down and give me
Oh.
20.
Eh.
Yeah.
Actually, I might do that.
It's best way to warm you up, bro.
Get the
Exercise.
body
know.
sweating, but this temperature wouldn't even let me sweat.
So you've got the tyres down. We've got, obviously, it's going to be a hard push for people that are on the hards at the start to get away. First corner, what do you
Oh,
think?
someone win it. Someone win it. The Red Bull.
Hey, good to see you, by the way, Thomas. And Dookie.
Yeah, good to see.
I'm going to leave the position changes up and I'm going to let.
Here it's
I'm going to stay on
So,
top
Here
of the
it's
as
master.
it stands in the
32.
championship, Danny the Master is leading right in front of Box, who he knows is a good driver in the top 3, and then Stay ICJ in the running order. He actually did not participate last race, so he has no points on the board. A win today will be very crucial for him in the chances of the championship, as well as for Danny the Master, who's starting in second after a very close qualifying. We'll see who takes the lead here into turn 1 and 2. It can be close, it can be risky, but we're about to start, ladies and gentlemen, round 2 of GLR Tier 3.
Good to have
See
you
the
here
lights.
too. We're the
See the
winners
lights.
with you in the booth.
I'm going to
today.
keep my mouth shut, but I'm
Yes.
going to try and focus on the camera work. Go on.
And here we go, as the lights are going down. Lights out, away we go, here we
Get
are.
off the screen.
A great start from and not a
Danny
good start
boy.
from Danny the Master, who has a little bit of wheel spin and now dropping back in the order is gonna put him in a terrible
Boy.
position, and he's getting pushed around a little bit by the McLaren and the Red Bull. He's trying to recover those positions lost, but now Danny the Master has dropped down. Where's Danny the Master? Oh, Danny the
in
Master's in
P19.
P19, and that is not what he wanted after starting second. Now the Haas team has all to play for today. 1 and 2 currently off the start, and it's been a brilliant launch from Stay ICJ, who started to pull position and is keeping that lead. As we see the Ferrari of Franz Hermann fighting with the kick salver, brilliant mover on the outside, very risky there in that corner. As we come around into the hairpin, the tightest section besides the chicane, and it's all about
I'm
the
trying to
entry and
keep in
exit here.
control with cameras because there's too much to say. So just keep going, Dunce. I'm trying
Yep.
to keep control.
A lot of overtaking opportunities are on this track. We know it's a track where there's a lot of overtakes and a lot of battling, so these drivers are trying to keep focused on their pace. As we see Sam going wide and rides a bit on the curb, it's gonna bottom out, and he's gonna try to get that position back from the McLaren of Slash Anger, and it looks like he will. On coming into 130R, a very fast left-hander. A lot of drivers like to go side by side here, but it is very tricky as Slash Anger looks for a move into the chicane, but decides to stay behind. It's not worth the risk. And currently Haas has pulled away.
Big
Haas
winners.
are pulling
Work
away.
6 positions, bro, from the start.
Oh, someone spun.
So Stay
Red
ICJ
Bull.
is
Who?
now
Chesswell, Chesswell's gone.
Done
Yep,
it.
there has been a collision in the back. I'm not sure what's
forget that,
happened
forget that.
to Danny the
Galaxy's up
Master,
front.
but he needs to recover this race now, as he is a championship leader. Stay
John's
ICJ has
now-
now pulled away of DRS, and Box now is trying to keep Galaxy behind him in the Alpine, who looks like it's hunting him down on the medium tires. Most of the field here on medium tires, so we'll see how the strategy plays out. Whether it is a one-stop or a two-stopper, we'll just have to figure that out. And it looks like someone's already in the pits. It looks like Ewau is in the pit lane. Perhaps some damage there on the first lap. But pretty clean. It's been a pretty clean first lap here in Tier 3. Nothing like we've seen before, for sure.
Clean, actually. Every driver's still in the race, bro.
Yeah.
Every driver. But look at the I and the Haas boys pulling that gap. Danny Gamasa losing out big time. Gonna have to go lappy right now. Look at that. How tight do you want it?
I think I know something about the start from Danny, because he said to me he was driving without traction and like he was shifting by himself, so it maybe caught him a bit off guard in
Fair enough.
the previous races. So
Yeah, it perhaps did, because we do know that manual starts are not easy, and you do have to get it perfectly right to avoid the wheel spin.
No
Starts are
battery
very
in
crucial.
Galaxy's car. No battery. Got the fastest lap, but he ain't got no battery. But
Oh.
Red Cowboy, not close enough. What about Simon and the Williams?
Side
Going
by
for
side
it.
into turn
Oh,
one,
it's
the
just
Williams on
good.
the inside. What a move from the McLaren. Gets it done nicely. What was that? Was that Samuel Austin? Not sure
No,
which
it was
McLaren that
Lefty.
It
was.
was lappy.
Okay.
No, it was. No, it wasn't, bro. But got his work. Look at this. Work is up positions, bro. Is that yellow?
Another yellow for Ewau. I'm not sure what's going on over there. Maybe he's
Weg's
setting
up
himself
6
up.
positions from the start
Maybe-
of the race.
Maybe he's trying to go for the fastest lap there, trying to build up some battery, but it would be a little too early for that for Ewau. Not sure what his plan is there, but a safety car would come in handy, as he's now 40 seconds behind the next car on the third lap. But never mind that, we have a lot of drivers here battling it out for position, trying to maintain their spot in the order, as the Red Bull tries to also change his
Sam,
order. It's Sam trying to make a move on Uniboy. Maybe he's being held up here, but is he gonna try to make it on the straight? It's a very long straight. The driver's gonna want to save that battery to deploy it all the way through to the chicane. As we see Franz Herman making contact with the Alpine. A little bit of wheel
that
banging
was
there.
naughty.
Not sure if the stewards are gonna want to note that, but it looked like it was all kind of fair. Oh, but maybe the
I'm
Alpine
gonna have
will
to flick,
complain that he got
bro.
pushed
Yeah,
wide.
I'm going to Red Cowboy. I'm going to France. I'm going to France. I'm going to France.
And then Franz making another move.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
up to
good
P2nd,
second.
overtakes the Haas driver of
And you've got Sam and Uni as well.
Brilliant move. Franz is up now.
You've also
4
got
positions.
Samuel and Mumax having it out. Oh, yo, don't touch the car. Careful now, boys. Careful.
And let's not forget, Samuel Austin is on the hard compound tires, so how will this play out compared to the mediums? He's going to have to wait for those mediums to dag out.
Galaxy's going
him
for
to
it again.
start moving
Galaxy's
up.
going again. Look, Galaxy's so there. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting heated up in this kitchen. Lap 4.
And all these drivers have their elbows out, absolutely pushing it to the limit, try to get past each other here on this very thrilling track.
Madness. I fucking love it. Absolutely.
And
love
Franz is up 4 positions from the start, and we're only on lap 4, so he's gaining about 1 position per lap. And
Is
Franz
everyone-
Herman is now in the DRS of Stay ICJ, our race leader. So how is this going to play out? Stay ICJ has to try to keep him out of the DRS so he doesn't get overtaken. And great pace so far from the Ferrari driver, Franz Herman. Looks like he's hounding those Haas drivers. The Haas team thought they had it easy today, but Franz Herman is
The
pushing
Cowboys on
today.
it. The Cowboys right up the backside in that
and the other Ferrari
Ferrari.
driver,
Oh,
in
loses the
P6, Red
rears.
Cowboy wrestling that car, try to get the power off the exit.
Who's
as
on it
Franz
like a
Herman
car
sets the
bonnet?
fastest
Here we
lap of
go,
the race,
Alfie.
and Alfie overtakes the Alpine that
Red
ran out of
Cowboy
battery
goes for
very
it.
early on.
Oh,
As well as Red Cowboy on the inside makes that opportunity stick, and the Alpine is trying to get that position back, but it's no use because the Ferrari and the kick
got Danny
have gone
Master
through.
coming through as well, getting through there. But here we go, back to
Franz
Red
Herman
Cowboy.
Franz
Insane.
is in the second of ICJ.
Yep, Franz
He
Herman is
closed
now
the
in that
gap.
DRS. So it's gonna be very helpful for him. He could probably either save his battery or just try to get past as
Bro,
quick
I've
as
got
he
Phil
can.
Collins. Phil Collins is playing some music in my eardrums. Look, look, look. You know it's coming. I can feel it calling in
little
the
more
air
coffee.
tonight.
And Red
Hold
Cowboy is
on.
making positions excellently, as Sam as well has gained 4 positions. So those are, as Swerg and Arby's also gained a lot of positions. So he is the winner in position since qualifying. It looks like they have great pace here today. We do
Dog,
know that
take a look
qualifying
at
is very
France.
important.
Take a look at France Mayo on the main straight. Something will happen.
And Friends is now in that DRS of our race leader, Stay ICJ. But will he be able to make the move? Is he close enough to try to get close to that rear wing of Stay ICJ? And it looks like Stay ICJ is saving
He's
a
not
bit of
going to make
battery.
it. He's not going to
We're
make
not
it.
sure. We're not sure the battery
He's not going
level
to make it.
difference
But
is
these
there.
boys are going for it.
But he is pulling him in just ever so slightly as the Red Bull of Sam, who we were just
Oh,
talking
he
about.
got back. He
He
squeezed
actually
it
gets it back.
through. Go
He
on,
denied
lad.
that move. Into turn 2, late on the braking, and
Give me
gets
a
that
better view,
position back.
you shit game. Did you see the view? Give me then. Why do I want to see the nose of the car,
I
bro?
did not see anything in that view.
Helicopter view,
Man.
please. I complained the other day. Look at that. We could have done with that, yeah? Yo, France has pulled it in mega quick, though. You're not
And he is-
kidding.
Oh,
He's in
Looking
less than
for
half
them.
a second in
I know, I'm
right
looking.
behind the
I
race
will look.
leader.
I will look in a minute. I don't think he's going to try and let Box come back in. So I reckon they're going to try and pull that gap.
But
I don't think
the
he's
second
gonna go
Ferrari
for it.
driver,
Yellow!
Red Cowboy,
Yellow!
is also doing well.
Yellow!
And that
Is
is,
that
yellow
Iwu?
right under the intersection there. Oh, it looks like
Try. Forget that anyway. France and stay icy. France pulling it
So
in.
Franz is now closer than he was a lap before. But he's gonna have more battery than the driver ahead. We'll find that out. See how close he can get
Yeah, he
on
does.
the DRS section.
Not a lot, but he does.
It looks like Franz has pace today, so does the ACJ, but they're both battling it out for the race win here on the very first few laps. We still have a lot of racing to go, but there's a lot of action going on so far.
He's got no battery in front. Stay icy's run out.
And
France has some.
France has a
Nothing
lot more
doing
battery
with
than
Sam
this
and
race
Galaxy
leader
having
as
a
the
battle.
Red Bull.
And then further down the field, anyone doing much? Look at this
Sam
Womack.
getting
Does he
that
make a
position
move?
back.
No. Sorry, bro. I've got afflicted deltas. Have a look at deltas when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
It's just I'm trying. I know you're all watching what I'm watching, so I'm gonna try and count. You know what I mean?
I'm watching what you're
better
watching.
I'm better just doing the fucking cameras today. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've got Idons and F1 Thomas and Dookie in the booth. I am your cameraman. I took your shit all day long. Let's go.
An
You just
excellent
shout it
work from
out,
our
bro.
cameraman here. As we see a little bit of heart emojis from Dookie. He's loving this camera action.
I don't want to flick too much, but the delta times matter, bro. This is where it's at though. The Ferrari. When did you say?
Oh,
it's
he
wide.
reaches out, he bottoms out on that curb. Is it gonna cost him a bit of time? It looks like he recovered it pretty well, but that's not what you want to do. Go too far onto that sausage curb. It's not a sausage curb, but it's a tall curb that can bottom out the car, and
You say
basically
sausage.
become a skateboard.
Don't say sausage to these lot. They get obsessed with it, these fuckers.
So Franz
Sausage.
Herman, that little mistake, is it gonna
Did he
put him out
get
of
it? Did he get the DRS? I'm gonna check
So-
now.
no,
So
he
he
didn't.
is within it, but maybe he wasn't in the section, and
No,
now he
he's
will
not
not. That
opened.
mistake,
He's not opened.
has proven
He's not opened.
costly. But he is still saving up his battery here on the straight, and he's still close enough, half a second, using that toe on the straight. Stacey J is trying his hardest to keep the Ferrari driver behind him.
Right, I'm gonna go back
we
to
see-
this, bro.
The rest of the field trying to advance.
Womack
And
and
we'll
Samuel
see.
are really close, but Samuel's on hard and Womack's on mediums. That's why I keep flicking to it, bro. Because you think Samuel should feel the benefit of the hard now.
And I do reckon that the pit window will open up in about 1 or 2 laps. So
yeah,
we
but
might
should
see
I
some
stay on the
drivers
camera
coming in.
here? Should I stay on the harder compound now? Because I reckon that's where the race is. On lap 8 of Japan, the hardest should be making moves, otherwise why start on them? Correct?
Yeah, and that is absolutely correct, but It looks. It
No,
looks
but they
like he's
need
trying
to
to make
do
a
something,
move.
otherwise why start on them tyres? That's just completely ruining your race.
But it
He
seems like
needs
there's
to
not
get
much of a
round.
difference.
Samuel's got to do something. No,
I
look at
would.
him. The
I
grip
would say
levels.
that
Look at
this.
the grip level. Samuel's going for
Oh,
it.
he's gonna
He's
send it.
going.
Oh, is he gonna leave space on the outside? He does a little bit, but it looks clean to me.
And he gets it done.
The
The
Mercedes
cameraman
drivers are gonna have to
shines
yield.
again. Suck on mine. These nuts.
Are we gonna watch Franz Hermann once again here on the DRS straight, going into turn 1? Is where he's gonna want to make that overtaking opportunity happen before the pits.
Oh, we got a pit. Uniball.
And that's our first driver, well,
Let's
besides
go, boys.
Ewald,
Look at-
to pit for new
He
tires.
didn't make the move, but the McLaren might. Oh, you might get a switcheroo. Slashanga having a look.
And Diddy the Master's also in the pits.
Yeah, I was gonna think maybe he should try a 2-stop after shit hitting the fan.
So what do you want to open? The stops, the tires, I mean, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I do believe it'll start becoming the pit windows for all these drivers on the mediums. And we might see a lot of drivers box this lap. What will Ferrari, Team Ferrari
Caution,
do? They were
yellow.
so close together, but there's
Oh,
a
safety
DNF,
car!
and that
Safety
is
car!
deployed. So this will help. This will help the medium compound drivers now. They could box onto the hards, and this is not gonna help Denny the Master, who just pit on for the hards.
Anyone
He
catch
did
it?
want to make up some positions, but most of the field, if not all of the field, is gonna pit for new tires.
Anyone catch that?
Looks
there?
bad for
How'd it
Samuel, Brian, and Lappy as well. They
Yeah,
don't
and
want
the
to get out
drivers on the hard
mediums
tires
if
are panicking, trying to figure out what they should do. But
Yeah,
it's gonna
should
be
pit.
very interesting with this
I
unexpected
don't know
safety
how that
car.
came out, and I know you boys didn't because you're seeing what I'm seeing, but how the fuck did you think that happened? I don't even know.
Well, I think Chessball just lost grip on the first sector, and
I
he just hit
think
a wall.
I think he hit it inside curve and lost the rears.
Right, that's fair enough. So we've got
That's my
Danny
guess.
Massa now.
The tires are under a lot of load there in the first sector, so it's very easy to lose grip, especially when the tires are worn out.
Yeah, this
If
track
Monkey's
is
not on
great.
track, it's not an intentional safety car.
Yeah, what was he,
Yeah, clock
what was
that.
he doing yesterday? He was like
Wait, was there an
3
intentional safety car yesterday?
Yes,
No.
but it
Oh
wasn't
my-
intentional.
But he was like 3 times.
It wasn't
All at
yesterday.
the same place.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
like 3
weird.
times in
It was a
the
little bit.
gravel. At the gravel of
So
the second
Samuel
one.
Austin now in the lead of this race. What a change. Our race winner who won it on track last week but lost the win due to some penalties is now in
Daniel
first
from
place.
Tokyo drifting.
So Samuel Austin is still in contention for the championship, as I do believe he finished in 3rd place. Box is in 2nd, and Danny the Master is our championship leader, but he had an unfortunate start, which means he is now in P17 and has dropped 15 positions since the start. Danny the Master does have a lot of work to do to try to maintain that championship lead, and this safety car changes absolutely.
No, look at the stops, bro, and then look at the side. I'm just trying to help you do comms. Dunch, you're really good at comms, bro. I like doing it real. And also, I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty good at the camera catching people's bullshit. I don't know what it is, but I don't mind being quiet. It's just I find it hard because I'm literally on edge of my seat going, fucking hell! Because I like racing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So it is what it is. I do get excited, ladies and gentlemen. I do swear a lot, but fuck you and fuck it all.
And that's what we all love. I Took Your Dogs and his commentary. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for doing this for GLR. for the
Yeah,
longest
thank you
time.
for every driver to show up, bro. End of the day, everyone practices, goes out of the way for hours to try and be competitive for a league, and then when you get one driver that's gonna, it's hard. You've got to work at it, and I've noticed that commentators, I prefer to just talk shit about drivers, even though I'm shit at driving. You know?
I would say that, dogs. I mean, you
Why?
have some history.
Why?
at
They
sea.
all know me by now. I've been driving. I'm 42 years old at the end of this month, lad. So safety car stays out, by the way. Lappy does not box, so they'll be on older tyres, right? So look, there's your stops, there's your tyres.
So,
I don't
gentlemen,
know. Do you even
do we
think the
have
hards
any
will
race
last?
win
Dunce,
predictions?
Dunce, F1 Thomas, even Dookie. Do you think hard one lap old will go to the end
No,
now?
no, never.
Right. There you go. So
Never.
never. So everyone has to box again. So
I.
telling me right now, Galaxy on the one lap old, no, Galaxy on the one lap old mediums, knowing you've got to box again, is in a better position. You'd think.
I would actually say they would go to the end. They are gonna go to the end.
Oh, so we've got a disagreement in the booth.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought? Let's swing his handbags round the fucking thing.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
well, I
it's not
think
big
the hard
enough.
tires will last a
Yeah,
long
but
time here on this
you can
track.
argue because they're on their safety car, so they will have some less tire wear. So maybe they will go to the end.
Yeah, but you know
They
that
also don't
Samuel and
care for their
Lappy's gonna
tires
box.
like you guys either. They push
But
flat
I
out way
lasted
more.
I lasted 18 laps on the hards yesterday, so I think I'm
Dookie,
pretty
Dookie,
sure.
you said it yourself, yeah? A lot of
I
people
don't
use
know,
different
Frank.
setups and they don't push as hard as these guys. You know, like, they use a lot of battery on silly corners, whereas some of these guys that are in the booth right now know exactly when to use the battery,
Right.
so
Like
it
tier
it
4
doesn't
would
wear
definitely have to make
your
another
tires.
stop because they put their tires. You know?
Is that because you're in there, bro? I'm only joking. Anyway, forget this. It should come in this lap. It better come in this lap.
Let's go.
I'm hoping it comes in this lap. If it doesn't, then I would box if I was Lappy and just put on. In fact, fuck it. There's no point. Not now. It's going to be interesting. No, it's not. It's not even coming in. They're fucked. They are fucked.
Yeah, because
They're fucked.
from here,
Yeah, I'd box if I was Lappy or something. I might as well box now. They aren't.
no.
Ah! They're gonna get munched.
There's no way.
They're gonna get munched.
Staying out on those hards, and then
I'd rather
getting it
stay out
offset and
I'd
making a
put-
push later, or hoping for another safety car.
I'd put another fresh set of hards on there if I had them, and then I'd box later for safety car. Because you know it's coming.
Yeah.
I've got a
Quite
feeling one of
difficult.
these two are going to bring a safety car out. The fact that these two have not boxed and everyone else has means that they're going to be the issue. They might not be the issue for the first 3 or 4 drivers, but believe me, they're going to be a mega fucking issue, boys. I've watched enough races to know damn well that them 11 lap old hards are done.
We got softs. Womack's through softs,
Yeah.
son.
I'm
I
not
do
bothered
reckon-
because Wilmax probably knows that there's going to be another safety car in about 2 laps times, if that. Them 11 lap old hards are going to. They are literally safety cars on a track of race drivers right now. When this race starts, they are safety car times compared to their times. Just because
Well-
the first 3 or 4 drivers can pass them safely does not mean everyone else ain't gonna fuck up.
What do you got to say about that, Dunce?
Go on.
Well, I think that's the issue about starting on the wrong tires. The top 2 have no other choice but to stay on the tires they're on. And I think they're gonna get overtaken pretty quickly in the first few laps of the restart.
And then where's it put them?
And then they're gonna
It
be
puts them
forced
at
to
the
use
X's.
mediums.
The
And
X's?
mediums we know that do not last that long here on this track.
Bro, Dunce, the S's, by the time the first 3 drivers have took Samuel and Lappe, the S's are going to be Box, Sam, Galaxy, Red Cowboy, and Slash Anger, all behind a guy or 2 guys that are wearing old shoes, basically. Safety car in this lap. I'm going to shut up. Camera's going to stay, I say. Bye-bye. You can
And here
take
we
us
are
away.
on board with the ICJ for the restart, boys, leading the pack on the freshest tires, besides the 2 in front who are on old hard tires. And Samuel Austin, the driver who won on track last week, is going to be restarting us here on this restart. And when he's going to pull the
He's
pin,
gone. He's
and it
gone.
looks like he's going to pull it now. A little bit of a slide on the exit, and we know that's because of the older tires, but Stay ICJ is going to want to try to make this move on the Kick Sauber right about now into turn 1.
He needs to get
and he's gonna
round
be able
now.
to do it.
He needs to
has
do it.
momentum, but it's
He
gonna
hasn't
risk
done
into
it.
turn
Oh,
1, and no, he
no.
doesn't. And
That's
he
a
did
good
get
Right,
it.
it's
restart.
down both
Like
Franz.
that.
Franz is going to get him.
Franz Herman also has the pace here today, but how is he going to play it off? It's all about being smart on track and not just pushing it as much as you can. Being very cautious as Alfie is getting closer to the back of that Ferrari. All these cars are bunching up here on the restart, and we're going to see a lot
That's
more
because
action.
there's 11 lap old hards in front of him.
Well, Franz Herman is on fresh hards. It's only the top two who are on old tires, but we do know this track isn't very easy to pass unless you get a better exit and beat them before the braking zone, because it's a narrow
Oh,
track.
look at the pileup! Jesus Christ! Here we go. Franz needs to do something. Stacy needs to do something.
And Stay Icy J is conserving his battery, trying to get it on the street. He's not going to try to make it in the corners. As I said, it's too narrow, and it looks like the one of the Haas drivers goes a bit wide. That is Box who went wide, losing a bit of positions. And we do know that curb will bottom you out. And it's
Galaxy's on the mediums, the fresh mediums. Galaxy's on fresh
It's going to hurt him on the
mediums.
straight. And I do think that the Alpine, was thinking about a move, but
I'm gonna go
Box
right to the
did
leaders
deploy
right
that
now.
battery.
Right to the leaders,
and here
bro.
we are. They're very bunched up.
Oh.
They're very bunched up. It's a Haas driver.
Oh!
It's around
Oh,
by
my
the Kickstopper.
bummer!
And that is absolutely not what you want to see for Stay SDJ.
That's
That
the
is
reset to
heartbreaking.
track. That was the reset to
reset
track.
the
And a
track.
Go into
reset to track.
box. Go into box.
That is absolutely
Oh,
heartbreaking.
he's
Franz
met him.
Herman.
In
Franz
front of
Herman
him. Where can he
takes the
put
lead
it?
of the
Can he touch
race.
the car? No, he don't. He leaves it alone.
And that is absolutely what I was talking about. It's not about just pushing. It's about being smart of when you're supposed to overtake. And it's very unfortunate for Stay ICJ. And we're not sure
Unfortunate
what
for
happened there. The
people's
stewards
eardrums.
are going to have to take a look at that. But Stay ICJ is absolutely devastated after having a huge chance of winning today's race after starting pole position. Now finds himself right in front of Danny DeMaster in P15. And it's very devastating to see.
Franz looks like the favorite.
I think ICJ also has some wing damage.
I think he does too. I think people are going to get annoyed. And I ain't saying I wasn't going to call that. Danny,
Yeah,
stay icy, stay
It was
icy.
very
Is he
aggressive in the
box?
chicane. And
What's
Oh,
happened
God.
here? The fuck
And
is stay icy doing?
Stay Icy, it looks
Yeah.
like he has a bit of dirt on the rear tires. Not sure what happened there. But it's very unfortunate to see now Stay ICJ is last in the running
Look at the
order
Red Bull now.
after
Yo,
starting first
on box,
place.
box.
That's it.
And now
That's
the
it.
Red Bull on box who started P3, now in P4. Great recovery from him. Didn't have the
Franz
best
is gonna
start,
make the move.
but maybe Franz will make the move on the older tires of the McLaren, Samuel Austin. But we do know that they're both very quick drivers. But here we see Franz right on the back of this McLaren is going
Don't
to deploy
move
all
like
his
that.
battery, try to
Don't
get
move
it done.
like
He's
that.
gonna get it done, and he
It's
goes on
Alonso.
the
Yo,
inside.
it's
And wow,
Alonso.
that's very
You
close.
remember that?
But he gets
Alonso
it done
shit.
brilliantly, and now his job is to pull away as far as he can from the rest of the pack, all the way until the end, as we do reach. Oh, and someone just bottoms out on that curve into turn one.
Yo, fucking
But
Samuel
we have
under
reached more
attack.
than halfway in this race, as we see.
Oh,
side by
safety's
side
out
action, and there's
again.
another safety car. Another safety car. We're not sure why that was deployed. Maybe there's an RB stopped on track. It looks like
This
Ewell.
might save Jay.
It looks like Ewell has no front wing, so we're not sure what happened there. But it looks like the collision did happen. Deployed the safety car. The marshals are gonna have to get on track
Right,
and get rid of
Womack's
that debris.
box. Womack's box. Lappy box. Samuel Austin box.
But wait,
Galaxy
This is brilliant.
box.
This is brilliant for Samuel Austin.
Everyone right in the Red Bull box. Anyone else that isn't on fresh tyres, if you're on lap 14 of old hards right now, fucking box, please.
That's unfortunate for Franz. He had tremendous pace and he just passed the old hard runner. He was definitely going to pull a gap and have a comfortable lead.
That's what she said.
Because from what we've seen, Franz and what was it? Stay Icy.
Samuel
were the
Austin's
class of
not
the field
boxed.
today.
Lappy's
They had the
not
pace.
box. Please box. If anyone's gonna box right now, it is these two drivers. If
It's
these
fucking
don't
freezing,
box,
huh, Dunce?
I don't know about how Dunce is feeling, but he sounded cold when he
Fucking
came in.
freezing.
Samuel goes in.
10 degrees.
Lappy, you are the guy that needs to go in the box. Good box. Thank you, my lad. Good stuff. And a couple of other drivers boxing as well, but we'll get his size up right now for Dunce and everyone else that's commentating today, because I think Duke is sausage too well.
Oh,
Guys,
boy.
I appreciate guys, I appreciate you. I'll go.
You don't go anywhere, but why?
I have to work at 7.
Oh, I'm sorry. If real
7-1.
life gets in the way, then you get yourself off, bro. But thank you for joining me anyway, since these fuckers can't wake up on time.
No problem. Guys, have a nice evening.
Yeah, good seeing you, Thomas.
Yeah,
Take
You
care.
too, Thomas, and
Take
also
care.
hopefully, well, I hope you do well at Bahrain. I will be commentating it, so
I will
switch on.
go practice on Monday or Sunday.
Don't practice. There's no point. Monkey will fucking bring a safety car out anyway.
But I gotta have the pace, Mike. I wanted to take my second pole in your house.
Fair enough.
Yeah, phenomenal.
It's a long season, mate. You're fine.
Yeah, but
I'm
early
sure you
20
could have won the race, bro. But racing's racing. That's why I tune
I
in.
would won at the race. I would.
Oh, Monkey
won
said
the
same thing, and look where he ended up.
race.
Anyway,
Have a nice
Edward
evening.
Thomas, everyone, nice
Oh, what
evening.
was that?
Edward Thomas joined us in the chat.
It looks like
Being
the
in the
Red Bull
booth
lost the
actually
car on
switches
the
on
safety
before
car
most
and
people,
reset
so
back the
thank you
track.
very
If
much,
you didn't
mate.
catch that right there.
I caught what you seen, Dookie, because you're watching my squares. I mean, you see what I see, bro. That
I don't
car's off
see
track.
the sausage.
That cat, you're a sausage. You got no eyes. Cause I'm a pickle, and I've got eyes. I don't
The
know.
Ferraris are
The
looking
longer you
good
stay
today.
in there, the better you feel. That's a pickle, right?
I think Franz is gonna have an easy win today. Thumbs up with the Red Bull.
Don't know. I'll get your ties up now. Also, let's have a little look. We've got. Jesus Christ! I reckon this is gonna be a easy. Galaxy in the Alpine is gonna be in such a good position. Them hards will go to the end.
I think Danny should have boxed with Samuel on the first tires. Charge
I don't.
back already.
I don't even know. Pardon me. Duns, I ain't even kidding. And Dookie, thanks for coming in today because, quite frankly, I've had a shit week. I've got a lot going on, and I think I might have drunk and smoked so much before comms today. So I appreciate you taking over. Also, I do enjoy your commentary over my camera work because end of the day,
Galaxy missing an end
you're
plate.
looking at what I'm looking at, so it's always in time. I notice when me and Dookie or me and someone else, me and you even, we're in the same stream, but yours is a second ahead of mine. It's like we're talking about the same thing at like a point of like it's weird.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
it
never
sounds
watched it through the
weird.
stream.
But this do you know when you do that? It's weird, right?
Oh, but I am noticing that this Alpine driver of Galaxy is missing a front right end plate.
Oh yeah, ain't he just? Well done, lad. And did you notice actually watching my fucking share screen? Well
Yeah,
done.
I've been watching it the whole time.
And there you go. And you wonder why I'm thinking.
And that was exactly why you were on Galaxy, right, dogs? Right?
Yeah, I just waited for you. You know why I was waiting? I'm literally waiting for you to pick up on the shit.
Hold on, what just happened? Franz was leading the pack, and now Alfie's leading the pack. Was there a little confusion there on the we don't know.
The
But it
restart's
is
not
restarting
coming.
now, and it's gonna be
Is it?
where
Go on.
Alfie pulls the pin on the restart. Here we go once again.
Ferrari's got in.
Franz might have front wing damage. What just happened?
Don't
Franz might have
know.
front
Don't
wing
know. But we're
going
gonna
third
have to go
person.
further forward. We
That is
can't
very
watch
crucial.
that because here we go. Turn one. Box Boss has a little look. Doesn't do what with it.
And we're not sure what happened there on the restart. Maybe there's a collision between Alfie and the Ferrari driver, but we know Franz Hermann was in a perfect position.
Oh, what's happened? Galaxy! No,
It looks like Alfie might be
Oh, and
missing a
Simon
part
is
of his
facing
win.
backwards on the track. There was another collision here on the restart. Franz Hermann now in the last of the order. Very unfortunate. All the race leaders today have had their plans changed from unfortunate events, and that is exactly how racing happens, especially here in Japan, such a historic track. All the drivers want to give it their best. A track they know very well and love very much. Everyone wants to be first place, but there can only be one race winner today, and who is it going to be?
He's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. I already know it's gonna go down. Look at the tyres.
It's
We
very
check out-
close
check
between
Look at
out
the
round.
tyres.
way.
Look at Samuel on the fresh mediums against 8-lap old hard.
Samuel
He's gonna
Austin
send it. He's
around-
gonna send it.
On the inside gets hit. And
Ah!
goes around, unfortunately.
Comes back on track,
That is
dangerous
what
as you
happens.
like.
That is what happens when you trust the driver you're battling and it doesn't work your way. But the stewards will know the right interpretation of
Womax,
the rule book.
Womax. Nope.
And wow,
Proper.
it's just
It's like looking at
insane to see
TFR all
the
over
change
again.
of events. Dating the Master has actually recovered excellently from the start, from the beginning when he was running last place, I believe, on the first lap. Now Dating the Master is in P8, our championship leader. All he has to do is try to get as much points as he can today. And it looks like it's working out pretty good. We know he's a fast driver. But Box in P3, excellent job. And Red Cold
Oh
Boy
my
has
God,
contact,
Womax is
Womax.
round.
And it looks like a copy and paste of something we've seen earlier this race, but it happens a lot.
You are
He
worse than me with these boys, bro. That's a backhanded comment, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That is
No,
one
it
of
is
them
not.
that it
No.
sounds sensible, but it's so soul destroying to drivers that it's so.
Do not listen to dogs. We are not biased here.
That's
in
a
the commentary
backhanded
booth.
comment,
We-
if I've ever
we say
heard
it-
one.
We say it how it is, and that's how racing goes sometimes.
Lappy's
And
up
look
the
at
ass!
this little Lappy
Fucking
getting
hell!
very
Oh, he's
close
going, he's
there,
going,
right?
he's going, he's going. Look at the tyre difference, bro. You know what it's at. It's
Man,
right
I can't
here.
stay seated. I cannot stay seated watching this.
Bro, I'm
because
falling off
it
my
is-
seat right now. I'm falling off because he
Danny,
needs to get
oh,
We
round.
see
Make a
Derek
move.
getting kicked up. People getting way too close to the edge of the track.
I'm gonna get rid of
Everyone's
this. We don't need tyres. We
everyone-
don't need
Danny's
tyres.
your guy to watch.
don't need
dog.
tires.
Danny's
If you
your
ever
guy
thought
to
these
watch.
drivers are not trying, that is your proof. They are kicking up dirt just to get every single.
He says Danny's the guy to watch, even though Lappy gets an overtake as I flick to Danny. Shut the fuck up, dude.
And we need the
Please.
tires. We need to bring up the tires.
I just
here, dog.
did. I took them off because I'm sick of
Oh,
fucking.
sorry.
I literally said, you know where he's at.
Okay.
And he's
Well,
Lappy.
yeah, it looks like Alfie has it under control so
No,
far as well as
he's
Sam,
wrong.
Box, Red Cold
Yo,
Boy.
he's
Red Cold
Lappy,
Boy doing
Lappy.
excellently. It still has a chance here.
Lappy's
for a
just
podium.
got moves on the
And
freeway.
look at these drivers.
Oh, yo,
Side by
fuck
side
off.
into turn 2, and
Fuck
you're
the
just
tires,
hoping that
I
the
know.
outside driver is not going to make contact with you and unsettle your car
What is
going
with
into
the
those
cameras?
high-load corners.
Jesus.
But Franz Herrmann, who we did see leading the race at some point, is unfortunately in P17 with the fastest lap. Not sure what happened on the restart. I'm pretty sure he broke his wing and had to repair it. And maybe Alfie is going to be investigated by the stewards after this race, so even if he wins on track, he's still going
Bro,
to
they're
have to fight it
sniffing
out in
away
the
on
steward room.
corners they shouldn't be sniffing away at. Look at this.
As we have 7 laps remaining of this race here in Japan, it's been
Sam's
an
pretty
absolutely
close
great
to the
time
leader.
for all these drivers.
Sam is pretty close to the leader, Alfie, but then again, I do expect drivers to pit again before the end of
And-
this race.
And Sam has... Sam
Danny
has
the
real-
Master though, pulling it in like Dookie said. He should have told it to me this lap because this is where we should be looking at Danny. He was a lap early, but Danny's on it like a car bonnet.
And shout out, I need to give a shout out here to one of our fans, Mr. Tim. Shout out to you. Thanks for watching the races and the streams. Thanks for
Obviously.
supporting I Took Your Dogs and
Without a doubt,
Dance
Mr. Tim's a legend.
and Dookie.
Look at
thank
this,
you
going to
for
leaders,
supporting
not
us.
doing not about that, but look at Sasanka!
And wow,
Sasanka!
Slasher on the
As a
inside, tries to go
look,
for the
doesn't
move.
do no with it.
Red
Anyone else
Coldboy
down the
denies
street?
that move. Red
Oh!
Coldboy shut that door very quickly, making sure that this McLaren driver will now get through. And we see someone
Who's
else
boxing?
boxing Simon.
Who's boxing? Look,
And
he's
it
trying
looks
to
like
get
a
off.
retirement.
Oh my
It looks
God,
like
is that
a- it's a
retirement? Yeah, you're
retirement.
right. I'm going to GLR. I'm going to
Can you check if
Uniball.
Alfie's
Uniball.
missing M plate? Because then you'll know if there was contact.
Hang on a minute. I've
Haven't
got to
looked
Alfie
at
now.
Alfie yet.
I've got to
And
Alfie now.
I wish
Is he
we would've
missing?
seen
Is he
Franz.
missing? No, he's got them all.
I wish we would have seen what happened to Franz because he was in a perfect position.
I can't
to
go
keep
away
going.
from this, Samuel, now. They're all there on the mediums. The mediums will be pushing up to the harder compound that are on older hards. These boys box. They're going
he
at it.
gets the
Danny's
move
got
done.
nitro. That's for switcheroo. That's team orders right there.
Yeah,
The worst thing is, right, we need to go to the leaders at the DRS point at the start finish straight because we're on lap 22, right? But look at the group of carriages ready to kill each other right now.
You need to get
My
on board
God.
with Sam.
I know we do, on the DRS point, but I ain't missing this carriage of cars coming into this car. Fuck off. Let's have a go. Right, fine, we're going back
Sam's
forward.
about to throw it in.
Sam, doesn't make out of it. Back to the carriage of cars.
And we're on
Lappy
board
needs
with
to
the
get
race
round.
leaders.
Lappy needs to
Now-
get round. People are getting impatient. Samuel, does he go? Is he gonna look? People are getting very impatient on the Fresher compound. I can't even talk. Please control the comms. I'll keep
And
the
yeah,
tires
we're
up,
seeing,
bro, but control
we're seeing
the
the
comms.
we're seeing the medium runners. It looks like they're now lap 6, which means that it's not going to be optimal for these tires. The tires are now starting to suffer here as we keep going, and they do have a lot more laps to go. So are they going to make it to the end is the question. I'm not quite sure, as I do believe laps will probably make it
Danny,
to 10 laps maximum
Don't.
before
Danny's
they
on the
absolutely start degrading.
oldest tires. Danny the Master's
Oh,
on
and
the
that is-
oldest tires.
And that is absolutely correct, but he is on that hard compound tire, which we know that lasts a lot longer than the mediums. And he might be able to take it until the end. He might not be quick, but it's only one lap of a difference from everyone else in front of him, so it's not really going to play a factor.
Just
If
shout
he can keep
out
his
if I'm
pace
looking
up.
in the wrong place, just because I don't think I am.
Okay, no problem. And we're
I
looking
know
here
at
at
the
the
start
gaps,
finish straight,
but
I'm
we
gonna go
see-
to the leader.
So
I'm gonna go
we
to
might
the
have to go to
leader.
the leaders
Shut the
because
fuck
I'm
up.
gonna,
yes,
I'm gonna,
yep, 4
I'm gonna.
tenths. Oh,
I'm
five,
going
he's
to.
now backing off. And now we know that he has DRS open. But is he going to be close enough to make that move here? No, he will not. I do believe so. He will not. And who else are we going to go on board with? Because all these drivers, a lot of drivers, quick drivers from qualifying, have had unfortunate series of events happen. Only in round 2 of GLR.
Oh, fucking
And that
hell!
was an excellent move there from the Alpine driver who keeps it. They don't make contact yet. And the Mercedes gains the position back, so we do
on,
see
lads.
everyone. And it looks like a DNF, a retirement from Franz Herrmann, and that is so unfortunate to see. Franz Herrmann, who was having a brilliant race, leading the pack, is now out of the race and retires. We're gonna have to see that post-race, but we're not sure what happened to him. We still have Red Cowboy in the other Ferrari in P4, keeping a strong pace to stay there, as everyone else tries to battle it out for the points in the top 10. And Danny the Master, our championship leader, who we did see not have the best start of his career, but is still trying to gain those positions back and fighting everyone else here on the field. Alfie doing a great job keeping that lead. Sam in the Red Bull is trying his hardest to try to get past before the end of the race, and we do only have about 4 laps remaining until the end. And it's been
Thank God
brilliant so
Dunn's
far.
turned. Do you know what, Duque? Thank God
The guys are
Dunn's
doing
turned up.
great with not getting penalties this race. They're doing really good. Keeping it
I'm
really
so
clean.
happy you're here, Duns, because if you wasn't here, they'd be getting fuck off from me. I'm so drunk right now.
And it's alright, that's what I'm
It's a
here
really
for.
good
And
race as well. It's really
yeah,
good.
it's always a great race here in Tier 3 for GLR. And it's always a pleasure being in the commentary with the one and only I Took Your Dogs. You can follow him on YouTube. I'm not sure if you changed his name.
His dogs just comes
Oh, his
now.
dogs just comes. It used to be Sam Sharp, now it's not. So if
I
you
don't
see
care.
any old streams, it is not Sam Sharp no longer. It is now
I don't
Dogs
care.
Comms.
Don't
And
even
if
bother
you're
me,
watching
YouTube.
on
Just
Twitch,
get on
make sure
Twitch.
you drop a follow.
Get on Twitch,
because
you can send me
we
money
do.
that way.
So if you're on YouTube, you heard him now. Go to
Yeah,
Twitch
yo,
and search
I
up.
ain't even got advertisement on my YouTube or anything, bro. I don't even make money off it. I don't give a fuck. But that gets everyone. I only do it for the drivers anyway. I don't care.
And it's
But
very
quite
unfortunate to
frankly,
see
I
for-
enjoy watching every driver race round this track every week. Literally, every driver that shows up, respect to every fucking one of you because you make me have a purpose in life.
Yeah, and
How about
huge
that?
shout out to all the mods and the team working with GLR to make this community
Meanwhile,
so
look
great.
at the lead. Alfie coming
Then
across
it's
the line.
exit.
Look at this. We have got lap 25. Penultimate laps. Alfie does Sam
Throw
go
it
for the
in there.
move? He's going to go. No, he leaves it alone. He's still there. He's still there! Fucking hell, lad!
Looks
Yo!
like
And Louis
Danny might make a
Sasanga,
move. Danny,
back to the
no.
leaders! Give me some aerial shots, you Japanese piece of shit cunts!
And we might have heard some orgasms there on that straight, but because it was very intense, very close and personal. That was excellent action as we see Sam and the Rebel moving up 9 positions. We did mention him at the start, had a brilliant start and gained a lot of positions. Put him in position today to possibly win this race against Alfie, unless they both make contact with each other, which we would not want to see. It would be very unfortunate. But
Danny's
they are
going!
the favorite
Danny's
today.
making a move, bro! What
An
the
excellent move
fuck?
from Danny! Very clean move from Danny. There's no
Nitro
contact.
pushes it through as well! Swag losing
contact.
out! Lovely
And if
pass!
the stewards want to note that, Danny was ahead and he
He
did not
was!
make contact.
And he made the fucking pass phenomenal stuff there! Someone clip that before I shit myself.
Danny's even closer for
Look
this
how
weekend.
close this is between Sam and the leader of the race right now. On lap 26, he's going to
is
start
Sam-
lap 26 right
Is
now.
Sam gonna try again because this is possibly his semi-last
Look at the
chance to try to
batteries,
get
look at the
past him
batteries,
and the
look at the
best
batteries.
opportunity here on the track. The only DRS section of this circuit, and he's not going to be close enough as he was a lap before, so that means he has one more lap to try to get past in that DRS section. Alfie just needs to keep him behind one more lap.
Yo! Fucking...
And whoa, that RBO made contact with the back of Nitro, but luckily it was clean as we see.
Lap 26, one more
RB
to
and
go.
the Williams
Gonna
getting
get your tires
very
up, gonna get your
close.
tires up, gonna get your tires up. Look at the degradation of the tires.
Yep, and I did say that the
Dang.
hards, and there you go, dogs. You said that the hards wouldn't make it to the end, and here's the proof that they will. With
How do
safety
you
lap
know
hold-
the race ain't finished? They've got a full lap after this one. If anyone's tires pop now, Duns can fucking eat his own asshole. Right?
Guys.
Look at Sam! Sam's on it!
Well, there you go. It sounds like a bet to
Look
me.
at
I
the
might be
delta
making- I
times
might be
right
making
now
some
between
money
the
after this
leader.
race.
Yeah, well, someone's gonna be eating some. Some.
It sounds like a bet to me, dog. So if
Fuck
wanna
you,
bet it now-
dickhead. You wanna bet something? I bet you didn't come round my house because I'll input the fuck out of people. You already know. Alright? So, I live at 69
Not me.
Lesby Avenue. Anyway, look at this. Coming on to the final lap, Duns, take it away. You've been phenomenal.
And
at
here we
comms
are.
today.
It's been a brilliant race here today in GLR Tier 3. But Sam, all he cares about today is making this pass into turn 1. And he's gonna do. He's gonna risk everything he has, and he does.
Oh
to
my
just try
God,
to get
he's
that
on.
pass. And it's an excellent pass from the Rebel driver Sam, who gets it done. Is he gonna be noted for pushing a driver off the track? We're not sure.
He
if
didn't.
Alfie
He
is
didn't.
gonna
He did
try.
it perfect.
We're not
that
sure.
was bang on. That
But
was
it looked like
bang
a
on.
perfect executed move from the Rebel driver here on the final lap. Anything could change. Anything could happen.
What a
One driver
win.
can make a
If he
mistake
gets this
and
win,
get
what
that
a
position
win.
back. But Sam, all he has to do now is finish this last lap as if it was a qualifying session, and Alfie just has to try to stay behind and make a move wherever he can, and it's going to be very difficult with that DRS activated. So now it's a final lap of the race, and
Look
it's
at
been
that,
so
full
brilliant.
screen.
We've
Look
seen
at the
so
full
many
screen.
race leaders here today, but our race leader currently on the last lap, the most crucial lap to be the race leader, is the Red Bull driver, Sam 49 Rom. Is leading us here on the round 2 of GLR 3.
Oh, here we go.
And here we
Does.
are
The position
on the
changes.
final straight before the chicane. He's gonna try to break that toe, and the kick Sauber, is he gonna be close enough? I'm not sure, and I'm pretty sure as soon as he nails this chicane and brings it to the line, he's gonna be a very happy man, and so is Furzy, who I believe is part of the team, and he has a little bit of a snap on the
No,
rear.
they got Brian
catches
Peter
it.
Williams now,
Puts it on
challenging,
winner and taking a
challenging.
checkered flag.
Oh, they're going side by side,
and
bro.
Brian makes a move
Bro.
on the RB driver on the final lap, and that's gonna be a drag race to the end, but it's gonna go to Brian by only
Oh.
300ths of a second.
Let's
separates the
fucking
RB
have it.
driver.
Well done to Sam today, Duns. Look at that. Up 10 positions.
And that is absolutely
10
brilliant.
positions.
Sam, he is
Why can't you
absolutely
race in
happy
a Williams,
that
you
Red Bull.
knobhead?
Give a shout out to Danny for a great recovery.
And
Danny,
great
well
recovery.
done. You
And
can
you're
get
absolutely
Danny in the
correct.
booth. He's already got an invite anyway.
And Danny the Master, who is our championship leader, is going to want to retain that championship lead. He still had a strong result here today, especially after being last on the first lap due to a poor start. He's going to want to learn from that mistake for next week, but brilliant recovery, and we know he has the race pace. Amazing.
Temperature just said it was going to cook. Did you see that? My
What the fuck
computer
just
just said. My computer just said it was going to fucking blow up. That's how hot these drivers are. Did you see that? Did you
Bro.
see that?
Yo, come to where I'm at. You're gonna freeze your ass, bro.
Listen. I've had acid training. I don't need that shit. Anyway, well done to Sam in the Red Bull. I hate to see Cristiano stood there with fucking Jerry Allen. But whatever.
And there's gonna be a lot of controversy after this race because there's
also, whoever's doing that because they're bored, can you refrain from doing that? Just because you're bored doesn't mean you should do that. Just fuck off. That's Dookie all day long. There's only Dookie that'd do that. No one else would do that. It's Dookie. It's Dookie. There's no one else that'd do that. Anyway, there's your results. Look at that. Up 10 positions, Sam. 49 ROM today, taking it home with the Red Bull at Japan.
That's an amazing
Round 2,
performance.
Tier 3. Round 2 at Japan. Fucking thank you, Duns, for coming today, because I'm pretty much drunk out of my mind this weekend. Also, who's your odds on Paddy Pimblett and Gertrude tonight?
A little too much champagne in the paddock, dogs.
Shut up, dickhead.
We're not to sort that out after.
I asked you a
after the stream.
question.
Oh, sorry.
Gertrude or Paddy?
Huh?
UFC fight tonight. Gertrude or Paddy?
Paddy.
You think? Do you think he's going to choke him out? Because he can't stand and bang with him. He's got to choke him out, right?
He has to, bro.
He has to. So if it stays stood on its feet, you know Paddy's going to lose, don't you?
Or just drop kick him.
Nah, I don't know. He'll just kick it. Yeah, but this is the thing. He's going to kick leg kicks are going to be a thing tonight. Leg kicks will be a thing tonight for the UFC fight. But that was me, F1 Thomas, Dookie.
Are you promoting
all
UFC
in one.
right now?
I don't give a fuck. I'm just waiting for fucking this Liverpool scouse cunt to choke the fuck out of that prick.
Oh my god.
I want Paddy to win me. I think he's choked the fuck out of him. But if it goes longer than 3 rounds, yeah, Paddy will choke him out because he'll be knackered. And Paddy, he's a wrestler.
Well, brilliant race here today from all the drivers in Tier 3. We're going to see how it plays out for the next race.
Get him in the fucking chat anyway. You're on my fucking live stream, not yours.
Dunce, you gotta do more, man. You're top notch at this.
I appreciate it, man. I always try to do it when I'm not too busy.
I'll just invite the entire GLR group like a normal day. See who fucking has the balls to join. Innit?
Yeah. I mean, we gotta know from the drivers what the experience in that race is very intense. It's very intense in the commentary booth.
F1 to make you a full-time commentator.
Who, me? Me?
No, Dunce.
Dunce is better at comms than I am. I keep telling him this.
I know. Dunce
No,
is
I'm not.
phenomenal.
What do you mean you know? I know.
No.
Fuck off,
No,
Dunce.
man.
I said to you all along, you're quite good at comms, bro. It's just that you shit camera work. What? So I can give you a backhanded comment and you just laugh?
No, because I don't remember the last time I did camera. I don't remember the last time.
Because you shit and nobody wants to see it. That's why.
You know what? I think it's better if we see the same screen all the time. You know, like we both see the same on.
I really want to get this dude in the chat. Add friend. He's not even my. It's not even him.
So
why is not my
drivers-
friend? Anyway.
The drivers I want to talk with right now would be Danny the Master, Franz. I would like to talk to Box.
Get him in then,
I'd like to talk
dickhead.
to Alfie.
Get him in then. You're in the chat. Get him in.
Well, I don't have half of them added, but I tried. Alright, let's see what I got. Well, Dog says everyone, so you know.
No, don't.
Oh, Danny
I'm
the
not a
Master.
social
I think
person.
Danny-
If you didn't realize, I don't give a fuck.
I think Danny the Master just like got off really fast. Wait, how about Simon? Simon was in that race too, so maybe
Go
we
on
should get
then.
him.
Whatever. Why don't you invite the group?
Well, there's only one person in GLR on my friends list online, so I don't know what that's about, but Yeah, that's
Right,
pretty
I'll
much.
tell
I
you what I'll
only
do.
invited one person.
I'll invite the entire GLR group right now.
Yeah.
I've invited the. If they're not in the group, oh fuck me, I am drunk.
Oh my god.
I am fucking wasted.